specimens were testing positive for H1N1 each week in week 7, week 8, week 9. Week 10, more than 750. And then in week 11, it drops below that. And then in week 12, boom, less than 250. Week 13, just a touch and it's gone. What was the motivation for this? How is it possible? You see this gap between the red line on the chart on the left and all the previous years. All the previous years had stuff going on in 14, 15, 16, 17. Not this year. And the blue stuff, that's H1N1. That blue mountain is the Blue Death. And they're showing you that for this week 19, they're showing you that similar to last week, one jurisdiction had high activity, and that's what they're showing. But no jurisdictions reported regional or widespread influenza this week. Okay? But that's not what we see when we go here. This is showing us greater than 20% or 20% more than what was expected. So it just doesn't add up. And when we look at the number of people who have died in each of those weeks, it's just not good. Not good at all. So that's Minnesota. What would happen if we went to another state? Let's look at, New Jersey, we know stopped reporting altogether in February. So February 29th was New Jersey's last report whatsoever for influenza. And again, the question becomes, why would you stop reporting on it? If, that doesn't make any questions. So here's their surveillance, influenza surveillance overview, frequently asked questions. We're looking for the actual data. So let's keep looking. Where do we find it? Are they making it easy to find the data or no? Disease reporting, severe and fatal pediatric, influenza surveillance overview, reports, weekly reports. And here we go. So New Jersey, this is NJ Health, State of New Jersey, Department of Health. Here's their URL is up on top, www.nj.gov/health/CD statistics flu stats. And here's their influenza-like illness reports, weekly flu reports end February 29th, 2020. When I click on that final report, it shows high activity over here on the right. High activity. Red is widespread. So widespread activity, high levels, high, and they just stop reporting. Just stop reporting. Now, this is positive influenza A. That's potentially H1N1, and that's the killer. So if you're in the midst of an epidemic, if you're in the midst of an outbreak that's bigger than all your previous years, why would you stop reporting on it? Hypothetically speaking, would it be so that you can fraudulently log all these other cases as coronavirus to take advantage of the $39,000 stipend? So did they just completely forget about influenza, hypothetically speaking, and just everything became coronavirus because of the $39,000? I don't know. But what I do know is this lack of reporting coming out of so many states, it just appears criminal to me. The coronavirus